Alright, so for today's video, I'm going a little bit retro today. I'm playing All Japan Pro Wrestling featuring Virtua, which is on the Saturn. I finally got my Saturn all hooked up, I got all my games, I got everything working. Mostly working, I still have some work to do with it. It's old, it doesn't work perfect, but it's getting there. But I really was looking forward to playing this game, and I played it a lot on my stream earlier, and it's like really good. I'm a big Japanese pro wrestling fan. I have been for quite a while. I originally kind of got introduced to Japanese pro wrestling probably back in the late 90s when a company named Tokyo Pop released VHS tapes for a company called FMW, who has one of my favorite wrestlers of all time on their roster, Hayabusa. He may no longer be with us, but you know what? He was the shit. Like, amazing high flyer, and because of FMW, I expanded into New Japan, All Japan, Noah, 01, a lot of other different Japanese promotions, and this game has so many, like, just absolute legends in it, and just, it's a great roster with Virtua Fighter characters as well, because of course, like, we need Jeffrey and stuff. But we got guys like Misawa, we got Kobashi, Stan Hansen, Gary Albright, we got Johnny Ace in here, Dr. Death Steve Williams, Akiyama's in here. Giant Baba takes up like half the screen. So, so many cool wrestlers, in this game's like actually really good. Just a warning though, I am a little bit sick, so my commentary may be a tiny bit off. But I'm gonna work with what I got. I'm gonna try my best. This game's gameplay is a little bit different, but it's super well done. I've been really enjoying this game a lot. I've put like a few hours in it now. I'm still figuring out like how it works fully. I've been looking at like guides in English to try and figure it out because this is a Japanese only release. But there's 11 matches to get through. I'll probably do 2 or 3 for this video, so everyone kind of gets the point, and it plays a little bit differently. And yeah, I love this entire scene. I love like the mid to late 90s All Japan scene. It's so good. I'm playing as Kobashi here, and I think I'm gonna be facing Akiyama first. I should be. I think it's the same every time. Loading times are kind of long, and this game's like eerily silent. That's okay. So, obviously we're a wrestling game. We have a strike button, we have a grapple button, and a quick grapple button. And what's interesting about this game is if you look at the top of the screen, there's like that little blue dot and meter. That's going to have arrows on it. And we get to the arrows represent fan support. The further it is towards you, the more fan support you have. And pretty much the more likely it is for you to kick out and or get a pinfall. So this game's all balanced around getting the crowd on your side, performing big moves, keeping momentum going, stuff like that. Or gaining sympathy with the crowd by getting your ass kicked. It's really cool. Most of the moves have a reversal. Every now and then, underneath the names on the top by the health bars, you may see the word reverse. And it's a one-button press. If you time it right, you can reverse, and reversals also have reversals to them. So there's a big game of timing to this. What else is there? The health bar I've kind of figured out means almost nothing, because you're not going to get a pin like once you get someone's health all the way down. It just doesn't happen in this game. It's kind of pointless, to be honest, from what I can tell. I could be way off base on that, but I haven't seen any reason. There's a time limit to every match. I want to say it's 30 minutes, but I haven't actually got far enough in a match to see that yet. I've got like 28 or 29 before, but never to the 30 mark, but I'm assuming that's the end. If you're gonna run a Broadway, if you will. The percentages, that's actually really interesting, right? So the more a match goes on, and the more you fight, the more you kind of get hit, the more you actually hit someone else, yeah, the percentage goes up. And actually, you have moves locked to certain percentages. So I actually don't have my entire move set right now. So the more I fight, the more moves I'm gonna have unlocked to me. Be it my Orange Crush on Kobashi, again, Enzugiri, I want to say at 50% as well. The stuff kind of unlocks as that goes on. Anything else I gotta bring up with how this game works? I don't really think so. It's very slow paced though. You're probably gonna notice right away. Like, this game is a very slow paced game, and that's not a bad thing. That's actually a really cool thing, because a lot of wrestling games are, I think, a little bit too fast paced. But this game is very slow, very methodical. And the animations are great too. Like, everything just kind of flows really, really well. If I were to complain about anything, it does feel like we're lacking some moves. Like, I wish there was a little bit more to it. Just a tiny bit, though. But yeah, like, overall, I've been very much into this game. I do think the arcade mode may take a little bit too long, though. 11 matches is a lot. Because, like, each match takes me about 10 minutes, maybe 15. At least. Easy reversal there. And with, like, the lack of music and stuff, it's a bit weird. It kind of drones on after a bit. I'm just, like, into this game's slow gameplay. I just love the roster, too. I love the roster so much in this. It's so good. I should have an Enzugiri now, so if I grapple someone and back grapple, I should have an Enzugiri I can use. Sorry, I just want to make note of that. Kind of explain what I'm doing. But yeah, like, this game is just so cool. Probably because I love the scene, and there's really, like, not many, Japanese pro wrestling games I've ever been able to play, per se. There've been a lot of released, right? Oh, I forgot something, too. Sorry, there's a bone breaker system. So, let's do my orange crush here. So, if you do a lot of damage to certain body parts, you get a bone breaker. And you basically get rewarded for focusing certain body parts. Which is awesome. It's only gonna be like a 2 count. Yeah. That's another thing. But yeah, Japanese pro wrestling games. There's really not many I've ever been able to play. Like, there's Fire Pro, which is great. But Fire Pro is a little bit different. Fire Pro is more of a game that's more fun to watch, I think, and just do simulation matches than actually play. There was, like, Virtua Pro Wrestling on the N64, which I've played. But that never came to America. At least I don't think it did. I don't think that was an American release. There's the Wrestle Kingdom game on Xbox 360 that's amazing, and it's got, like, Tanahashi and Nakamura, and Shibata's in it, and it's a really nicely rostered game with a few different promotions in it. Speaking of Wrestle Kingdom 14 was really good from what I watched. I haven't actually had a chance to watch all of it yet, but it's so good. I've only caught some of day 2 and, like, 2 matches from day 1. But I digress. I'm getting a little bit off track. But yeah, there's really, like, not many, games that kind of, like, suit my needs for, Japanese pro wrestling out there. Not really. So it's really cool having this game and finally having a game where I can play as Kobashi and Misawa and all them. Even if it's super old, like, it's aged very well, I think. I do think this game just plays very, very well. I've been super impressed. Like, I don't think this is a game I'd be able to get, you know, more than 10 hours out of. I'll probably get bored by then. But for now, I've been very happy. Incredibly happy with it. I was gonna get the crowd a little bit more on my side here, by the way. Because he's not gonna lose. He has full crowd support, so I can do an orange crush on him right now. It's not gonna win. Most likely not going. He's probably gonna get, like, 2 count. Yeah. That's fine. Like I said, slow-paced game. But yeah, like, I won't get too much time out of this. There's really not many different modes to play, and, like, once you play, like, a few different wrestlers, you kind of get the point. And there's not, like, a lot of, like, different it's just not, like, a lot of content here to, like, really take advantage of. But what is here is really good. Really, really good. Actually, that might get him. Let's see. Got him. Awesome. First match done. Not bad. Let's go to our next one, which I think Kobashi's next one's Johnny Ace, I want to say. Also known as WWE's John Laurinaitis. If you were watching Raw back then during People Power, Laurinaitis, you know, not the biggest name in wrestling, but, like, he has a bit of a pedigree to him. A little bit. Tiny bit. And yeah, he's in this game. He's got his time to shine. If it is Ace, I think it's going to be Ace. If it's the same order, I think it is, because I've tried doing Kobashi 3 times now. As I've learned the game, I've kind of got more comfortable with Kobashi's moveset. As everyone's button combos are a little bit different. It's mainly the same stuff, but there's just some little differences. Oh, there's also, like, a stand and, like, block button like this, by the way. I can't figure out, like, how I should use it. So I don't ever use it. But yeah, good roster, graphically. I mean, it's a Saturn game. It does the job. Damn, couldn't reverse that in time. Audio is kind of lacking, but I do think they kind of like got the feel of a crowd really well here. I think they did an excellent job with the crowd, like excellent, excellent. Yeah, like I've been very impressed. I've actually been very happy with the Saturn in general, because I've been looking forward to this for a few days now. I finally ordered one. I've wanted one for like close to 20 years, and now I have one. And I'm pretty souped. Incredibly souped. I've been talking about it a lot on my Tower Unite video series, which is another game I love a lot. So if you're kind of new to the channel, I do a lot of different videos, and Tower Unite's been kind of like my big series lately. It's a game I've been playing for years, and I finally decided to commit some time to making videos about it and share my love for that game. Now that I have the Saturn, I kind of plan on doing like a few like Saturn videos here and there, and I plan on streaming a lot of Saturn stuff and kind of, you know, get caught up on a generation of games I kind of missed on. Because why not? This is just like super exciting to me. But yeah, there's really not much, I don't think there's really much else for me to add to like this game. I think you kind of get the point, but we're going to play out this match. And I'm going to gush about the Saturn, like all the cool games I've been playing. I played a little shmup called Game Paradise. That was great. It was a shoot 'em up, basically a bullet hell inside an arcade. It was freaking awesome. Saturn Bomberman was fantastic. I played that. The Resident Evil port on Saturn's interesting. Marvel vs. Street Fighter was super cool. Darkstalkers, excellent. Sega Rally's blowing my mind. I kind of want to make a video on Sega Rally for like one of my racing videos, because that game is just excellent. And I get so sad that Saturn failed now, because as I play these games, I'm like, how did this console fail? It's so good. But it is what it is. Also, I'm really impressed, like, the HDMI cables I got for this, because, I mean, I just bought these, level height cables that I've seen, like, people like Metal Jesus Rocks and whatnot kind of promote. And I'm like, okay, 30 bucks, I'll give them a shot. See if I can get, like, a good HDMI picture out of this without having to buy, like, an OSSC or, like, a RAD 2X or something. And I'm pretty happy with how the cables make the console look, to be completely honest with you. I think the console looks really good with these. Like, it's not perfect. Like, I have, like, little flaws with the image. Mainly in 2D games. Like, there's some little things, like, with the text that look a little bit off, but, like, after, like, a minute or two, I don't even notice. So it is what it is. But yeah, like, it's been a good investment. An excellent investment. And so far, I've just been kind of in love with this console. And the controller, too! Oh my god, I've never used a Sega Saturn controller before. It's so good. It feels amazing. Because it's like a Genesis 6 pad, but like it has like a slightly better form to it. And like, it's really comfy. I've been using it a lot. And like, I'm very picky with controllers. My hands get uncomfortable very fast on certain controllers. So I kind of prefer like keyboard and mouse like for everything. But this controller's been doing it for me. I've been able to do like a couple of hours here and there without my hands cramping up or anything. It's like a perfect fit for my hands here. I kind of gotta reach a little bit for the Z button. That's about it. And the triggers are clicky too. I like a nice clicky trigger. And this game has, or rather this controller has very clicky triggers. And it's also awesome for fighting games, so like 6-button fighters. I was shocked at like how good of like a fighting game controller this is. I kind of want to buy one for my PC. A USB one, just play my fighting games with it. I've been like actually really shocked with how good they are. And I can see myself playing a lot of fighting games with this. You're not gonna win with that. Get out of here. Bro, I'm Kenta Kobashi or Johnny Ace. Get out of here. What was I talking about before? I forget. I've honestly lost track. Do another little taunt. Yeah, Saturn. I was talking about like how much I like the Saturn. Right. Oh, he's getting me. Not good. Okay, I gotta really buckle down here if I want to win. Pick him up. Damn. I gotta, like, really kind of get it together. I'm not losing to Johnny Ace's Kenta Kobashi. I refuse. He is kicking my ass, though. Like, one or two more wrong moves, I'm out. So I gotta really kind of bring this back. Like, now. Like, yesterday I had to bring this match back. Let's get him up. He just keeps getting me with the grapple, though. With the Enzugiri off. Let's pick him up again. Orange Crush. No, it was a Brain Buster. God damn it. Sometimes, like, I get the orange. Sometimes I don't. There we go. And now we're good, I think. I've got the crowd firmly back on my side. Excellent. Pick you up, sir. Get him injured on the head. Pick him back up. We get the crush again. Let's see. Do I win? Damn. I really don't like how if I fail a pinfall, the other one just gets up and I stay on the ground for a little bit to, like, punish me for trying. Oh no, he got his ace crusher. He got his cutter. Get out of here, sir. No. This is a good match. This is not the most hype match I've had. I had a really hype match earlier that went to like 29 on the time limit. Roughly 28 or 29. And it was just back and forth. You, my Twitch chat was like, what the fuck? It was so good. Like, it felt like a legitimate match. Oh god, he had a break. That was quick. Oh my god. Kobashi, please. Get up. Get back down. That's it. I'm finishing this right now. Let's go. Come on. This is it. This is it. Yes! Easy 2 matches down. So fun. Such a good game. Such a good game. I just wish there were some more moves, like some more variety to it, but I'm having a blast playing this. Like an actual blast. It's so good. But I just feel like the career mode or like the basic mode, 11 matches is just too much. That's like almost 2 hours straight, maybe more, probably close to 3 if you don't lose. And you kind of like play matches like I do. Like that's a lot of time to commit like in one sitting for a game like this. Especially just for like basic singles matches, but like the core gameplay is so good. Like I wouldn't say it's like as good as like Revenge or No Mercy and stuff like that, but like it's close, I think. So close. But let me see if there's like anything else on the title screen. I don't think there is. There's like featuring mode and training mode. But I don't even know like what featuring mode even is. I could probably pick my own opponent if I had to guess, maybe. Let's see. But I think it's pretty much going to end up being the same stuff. What is this? I assume that means 1 player, 2 player. I'm assuming that's 1 player, 2. What? Wrestler edit? No. What? UFO? What? Hold. I have like a Google Translate. I'm gonna open up my phone's Translate app and figure out what this is before I get off this for the day. Where's my Translate? Translate. Alright, Google, I'm gonna need you to do, some brilliant stuff here. Creating a wrestler. Okay. So this is create a wrestler. Okay, so what is this stuff? Please select a ring name. Okay, so we got Tiger, Jaguar, and Bastard. I want to be Bastard. According to my phone, these are Akasa Tanahama Yarara, Oh Have a Kiss, Lightning Fumu, Let Me Go, and Sighing. I want the Have a Kiss one. Okay. Over here it says Lovely Good Licky. Procurement of stomach clothes down here. Physician, and at the time of Yin Shin. Let's do that. I don't know what I just did. But all I know is I renamed myself to Bustard Thinking. Or Bastard Event. Or Bastard Thinking. My Translate app cannot figure it out. But whatever. I tried. But that's All Japan Pro Wrestling featuring Virtua. Did I mention there were Virtua Fighter characters in this game? I forget. But yeah, there's like 2. But yeah, it's a cool game. There's really not much to it. But it's a very solid wrestling game. It was worth importing because it was only like 15 bucks, I think, on eBay for me to get it complete. Like, not bad for this. That's an easy $15 buy. No problem for me. I really like it. So thank you for joining me for this lovely, lovely retro showcase here. Y'all have a lovely day. A fantastic day even. I'm saying lovely way too much. And toodles, y'all.